From hotspots to hidden gems, it's your guide to all things LA, the unscripted way, from the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa. Known for its breathtaking spiral staircase, exotic birds, and historical bells, this Riverside National Historical Landmark is grand, gorgeous, and all gussied up for the holidays. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and guests have been checking in here since 1876. Now revealing why going off scripted, the architectural marvel should be your next mission.
We've had several presidents coming in here. Lots of celebrities, Barbara Streisand, James Brolin, Tom Cruise, and many others. This is the star of the inland Southern California. We have 238 rooms. Every room you go into, it's different than the other room. There is no duplicate room in here. The building is like you are in Italy, Spain, the San Francis Chapel. It was relocated from a place in Guadalajara, and they bought in 35 different crates and reassembled here piece by piece. It's 24 karat gold plated. Mission Inn started in 1876. Initially it was 12 rooms, was like bed and breakfast, and the original building right where the pool is right now. Frank Miller bought it from his parents in 1880 and he built on it. The hotel was closed in 1985. The city of Riverside was going to demolish it. Kelly and Dwayne Robert took it over. Took 7 years of renovations. 1977, Mission Inn was officially given the name National Historic Hotel. 10 presidents that stays in the hotel. President Nixon that had his wedding here. We've had President Taft, which Frank Miller built a special chair for him. When President Taft saw it, he wasn't too happy because the chair is a little bit oversized. The hotel is very unique. As you know, it's historical, and there's nothing like it. We average, just to feed people, between 2,500 to 3,000 people a day. Duane's Steakhouse and Seafood is the only 5-diamond rated property in inland Southern California. The Mexican restaurant, Las Campanas, which is outdoor. We also have the Mission Inn restaurant. From Orange County, it's less than 40 minutes. If you're coming from LA downtown, it's practically 1 hour. Come and see the old Euro without going to Europe.
This place is so rich in history. There are tours going by here constantly. One just went through now. And you know, something else genius to do in SoCal this festive season? Put on some very merry ears and join our Jasmine Simpkins.
It's the most wonderful time of the year at the happiest place on earth, LA Unscripted. We're celebrating the holidays right here at Disneyland.
You can hear it right now, right? Got the holiday music, but when you walk down Main Street and you see the twinkling lights, the garlands, the huge Christmas tree.
And the parade is back!
It is back, and we have missed it. This is one of those great opportunities where you can sit in one spot and have everything come to you. The princesses, the princes, the characters, Santa, all in one package. We also have the Toy Factory float where you can see the elves working through the toys. We've got, like I said, the reindeer, the Christmas dancers. It is just such a wonderful time to be here.
I can't help but notice your ears. These are really fun.
I mean, aren't these sweet? All of this collection is inspired by Walt's Holiday Lodge, so you'll see Mickey and friends skiing, snowboarding, and his Winter Wonder Lodge castle. What's great about our ornaments too is that we do have personalization throughout the year, so our cast members spend time personalizing ornaments, and you can see them in the window.
Fun fact, this tree is 60 feet tall and there are 1,800 Victorian ornaments, and if I'm lucky, they'll add one more.
The Festival of Holidays in general is a great way to learn about other people's cultures and see a little bit of your own.
This is the place where the party happens. We have so much fun, you could even call it a fiesta. The fan favorite Disney's Viva Navidad, a street party, is returning. We have El Sabor Bueno, and they are rocking it.
And now to my favorite part, talking about the food.
I love to eat. And that's what we're doing. We're telling stories with our Festival of Holidays. We've got our Impossible Arepa Encantada. That's right there in the middle. That's celebrating Three Kings Day. In the middle, we've got a Nashville hot chicken slider celebrating Kwanzaa. And then there next to it, we've got the Chana Masala celebrating Diwali. Jingle, jingle bells. These special guests are some singers. We're welcoming them to the Festival Holidays for the first time. They are an R&B a cappella group called the Mistletones. You're gonna love them.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, we're jingling, jangling along the way.
It is definitely time to slay.
We invite everyone to join us in the spirit of the season, celebrating Festival of Holidays, which is running now all the way through January 9th.
Another Jasmine mission accomplished, but discovering all the magical history of this mission may take some time. The hotel takes up an entire city block, has 4 restaurants and 238 guest rooms. So we're gonna take a quick break, but don't check out, because when we check back in, the code word to win a free stay at the historic hotel, plus where to shop for cute, cozy, and comfortable sweaters, and deck the halls on a dime, a budget-friendly fa-la-la, when LA Unscripted from the iconic Mission Inn and Spa is back before you can name all 9 of Santa's reindeers. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa. I'm Dana Devin, and this holiday season, the iconic Riverside Escape gives a whole new meaning to Jingle Bells.
The Festival of Lights is a celebration of Christmas and the holidays. Our start date is a day after Thanksgiving, and it goes to January 6th. We've been doing this for 29 years. We have people coming from a lot of states. They come every year here to celebrate the Festival of Lights.
I love lights and decorations like this larger-than-life gingerbread house with edible gingerbread and buttercream that took 2.5 months to complete. But let's be honest, even Santa's happiest of helpers can turn into the Grinch with chimney-high holiday costs. Now, how to transform your home into a winter wonderland on a budget. I love to decorate, but I often need help. I have enlisted the help of a Christmas elf that I'm so excited for you to meet. This year, we're thinking outside the box. I'm a present. Lisa, you know I love Christmas so much. And I know what I like, but I don't know how to get there. So I love a nice table design, but I don't know how to make one.
What I like to do is incorporate stuff people already have.
Or you can start from scratch.
Of course, yeah, I can direct people. I can even shop for them and tell them, you know, or I can send them a list and tell them where to go.
That's smart.
And then we can do a Zoom call.
So what's your vision for this tablescape?
Well, we talked about a winter wonderland for you. And I like sparkles.
Me too.
You like sparkles, you have
Me
the
too.
chandelier, so we wanted to add some snowflakes, some glitter.
I have to say, I never would have thought of hanging stuff from the chandelier. That's actually brilliant.
It was actually very simple. These are ornaments. You just put them on wire and then you just loop them around. This was an old wreath that broke.
Oh, that's
so
smart.
Just gonna place that around.
See, I like how you're taking stuff from home.
And you can just recycle it.
How did you make these?
These are just ginger jars that I already had at home. Mantle display.
Wow.
All these are sticks. You just stick them down into the center of the ginger jar.
So this looks really complex, but it
really is not.
And where do you do most of your shopping?
I shop a lot at Home Goods. I'm obsessed with Home Goods.
Right.
Aldic, 99-cent store. Okay, so I just want you to put the candlesticks into the little...
Do you know I used to put chewing gum inside these things to hold the candles?
These are just some jars.
Okay. Where can people get something like this?
These are from Home Goods, and they're really reasonably priced. You don't have to do a full-on tree if that's not something you can do. Tablescapes and little vignettes are really easy to do. Now I feel like I'm in the spirit. We need to all be in the spirit.
From seasonal savings to hot winter looks, now our LAU sponsor helps our Olivia De Bortoli ditch her ho-ho-no holiday sweater.
I think my holiday sweater is perfect for the holiday party, but I'm late, so let's go. Hi ladies, I made it. I'm so excited.
So what are you wearing?
It's a sweater. Sweater party, no?
Sweater party, not ugly sweater party. I got you covered. I've always got backups.
All right, this is the sweater you're talking about. I see it now.
Definitely. I mean, it's just got those cozy touches, but still really sophisticated. Yours and mine are from Venus. They have everything to dress you from head to toe. So the accessories, the shoes, the full-on fashions, from sweaters and coats to jeans. They've got everything, even lingerie to finish it off.
I can hide all the gifts in here because these sleeves are so puffy and gray. What are some other trends for the holiday?
Well, we're seeing a lot of shearling, but when it comes to Venus, we're doing faux suede and faux shearlings. And then I wanted to kick it up with an embellished sweater underneath.
So if you watch the show, you know I'm super adventurous and I'm hitting the slopes this winter. What are kind of the trends for bigger, puffier jackets?
This puffer has this really cool snakeskin design on the outside of it. And then underneath, we've got, again, a cozy V-neck sweater, but it's about the detail.
You know, in LA, it doesn't get too cold, but everyone needs a classic coat.
You do, and mostly we usually turn to like the basic black or camel colors. I would say Venus is gonna show you a lot of different colors. And again, kicked up a notch in Venus style with embellishment on the sleeve. And then underneath, we've got, again, a cable knit sweater with a little turtleneck, but that little extra detail, just a little hint of an open shoulder.
Usually you don't think of color in the winter, but I love your blue.
Thank you. Yeah, and actually speaking of blue, we've got more of the full length puffer, and it has a hint of metallic. It's belted to the waist, so you're still creating your shaping, and then underneath, just cozy comfort with an open cardigan.
So a lot of times when you think of winter, you think of cozy, fluffy, but I'm wearing some faux leather pants. Let's talk about some edgy winter stuff.
Okay, so moto jackets, kind of in for everybody when you want a little edge. So this one from Venus has the faux leather details. It has plaid textures, a little faux fur, and then underneath is this kind of black and white soft print.
Clearly you saw my wardrobe. It's not great. What's another sweater I could wear to another party?
This is a pale blue with a faux fur trim around the hood, and then underneath, we've got the kind of, almost like a little bohemian edge on this sweater. It's a cold shoulder style. Okay, so you're just gonna go to venus.com.
Okay.
And you can afford all of these and still have plenty of money left over to buy gifts for family and friends. And when you're done, before you check out, you're gonna use our special code 21LA and get free shipping on all of it.
Cheers to winter, I love that.
Yeah.
Slaying it, and we have more local deals and steals coming up inside Santa's swag bag. Your chance to win a Riverside road trip to the landmark Mission. Plus, get a green thumb at Rogers Garden when LA Unscripted from the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa is back before you can untangle your Christmas tree lights. Considered a presidential paradise, the Mission Inn has hosted multiple U.S. presidents. All their portraits are on display here in the lobby right behind me. For example, Richard and Patricia Nixon even said their I do's here, and the Reagans honeymooned at the Inland Empire Oasis.
Theodore Roosevelt, who actually stayed in the hotel as we know it today, where the bar and lounge is. Hoover, he actually came out here a couple of times, not as president though. He came out as, I think, Secretary of Commerce to inspect the dam that became known as Hoover Dam. John F. Kennedy, Jerry Ford, Ronald Reagan, he and Nancy Reagan honeymooned here at the hotel. Richard Nixon, and he is here twice. George W. Bush came here.
And since we're wrapped up in the holiday spirit, want to check in here on us? Well, Tony, you're like our local Santa Claus, so can you tell everybody what the special code word is?
The code word is festival.
You heard him. Festival. Text festival to 515151 for a chance to win a 2-night stay here. Thank you, Tony.
It's a pleasure. Happy holidays. Thank you.
Good luck. And now Megan Tellis is on a mission at Corona Del Mar's Rogers Garden with some topiary tips.
We're in the holiday business, and in fact, most people as a garden center wouldn't know we're busier in October, November, December than we are in spring. We'll have like 250,000 people come through our facility to experience Christmas.
So we're at the front of the store now. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm holding your arm here. Bavarian designer, you said?
Yes, Bavarian. So these Santas are made in Bavaria. They are all handmade in the original molds. They're made from papier-mâché. The artists use the original mold. They're actually vintage candy containers. I'm going to just grab one.
And you said they're like over 100 years old?
Yeah. Every year we begin setup at the beginning of September. Our inventory all comes over wave by wave, and we have a team of about 10 people who pull this together. It takes us 4 weeks. We start the process at least a year, if not 2 years in advance.
And my dad was a huge gardener, and so he going to Rogers Gardens and became fast friends with Rogers. And my dad, being a serial entrepreneur in 1970, bought Rogers Gardens from Roger, but he had a day job. He founded a major pharmaceutical manufacturing company, and that's what he did, but this was his hobby. And in 1974, he built this place, which is really kind of the garden center of the future. It was a garden center of which he wanted to shop. Mr. Rogers is our mascot dog who's here every day, and he's only here to be petted.
All hand-turned, traditionally, possibly the origins of the original Christmas tree, but you pop the candles in here and the heat from the flame will turn the pyramid at the top.
Does it have a name? What is this?
It's a Christmas pyramid, all handmade and hand-lathed in Germany to this day. I love all of the detail on the ornaments on this tree. We work with a variety of family businesses in Poland. The whole process of one of these ornaments can take days. You know, from the blowing of the glass to the silvering. Each ornament gets a coating of silver on the inside of it, then painted. The base color gets painted. For example, this one, they'll paint the red on the outside, and they have to wait for that to dry before they hand paint the glue lines and apply the glitter. And then the last thing that goes on here would be the little Swarovski rhinestones.
Art, culture, community, holidays, it all comes together.
Yes,
Wow.
it does.
Thank you so much, Hannah. This is so beautiful.
From the garden to the galley, let's see what Jessica Holmes is heating up.
This is a savory one using pumpkin, and it kind of combines all of those things that are cozy and warm. Chopping up some onion over here, which is always the base, I think, of a good pasta dish when you got some finely chopped onion. So over there in my pan, I've got the bacon cooking up, about 4 slices. Get it nice and browned, and then we're gonna take the bacon out and use kind of the bacon fat to cook the onion. We've got our bacon out of the pan, nice and crispy, so I'm gonna reserve that. But in this pot, I've got the bacon grease and then about 1/4 to 1/2 of an onion, depending on how big your onion is. Some salt. Our penne is cooked, so I'm just gonna leave it here in the strainer. While our onions are cooking, some butter in a pan. And what I want to do is do a little bit of brown butter. I think one thing that really makes you think of fall and goes so well with pumpkin is sage. So I have these beautiful sage leaves, and I'm gonna just toast them in the brown butter, and that'll go on top of our pumpkin penne. I wanna put some garlic in with our onion. 1 big clove, 2 small ones. Okay, now our pumpkin puree. I'm gonna do a half a can. Okay, butter off. So brown butter is done. A little bit of chicken stock to create a sauce. To our pumpkin and our chicken stock, a heavy pinch of salt. A secret ingredient, so I'm gonna turn it down from boiling just to a light simmer, some mascarpone. So I'm gonna whisk that in. Some pepper. Okay, just a pinch of nutmeg. One little thing I'm gonna add, just as we're about to finish, some fresh baby spinach. So to finish it, I'm gonna crumble up my crisp bacon on top, and then these beautiful crisped sage leaves that were in brown butter, some Parmesan, good real Parmesan cheese, fall on a plate.
They say make life a mission, not an intermission. And that's why we invite you to go off script with us and discover all the cool hotspots and hidden gems in California. Mission complete here at the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa. Thank you guys so much for having us. Where will we be next? DM us your local leader, because you never know what could happen. We'll see you next time. Mwah!